Welcome back to Lost Intuitive. My name is Ruben, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. On this channel, I do provide channeled messages, intuitive readings based on healing and guidance, as well as providing shamanic drumming for your meditation, for you to sit with, and so on and so on. So here today, I have a pick-a-pile for you guys. Here I have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and I will be doing these in regards to what is needed to still be healed. What are you still being called to heal at this time? And what areas of your life does healing still need to take place? I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that I know I've been MIA on this channel for a while, but this is what you guys should be expecting from my channel, as I will not always post videos because this is just for guidance for you guys, messages for you guys for when it's needed. And I feel if I just come on here and just post all these random readings, random messages, many people will not get the necessary information they may be seeking. So this is one thing to look out for on my channel. I will not always be posting. I will only be posting when it's necessary and when I may feel I need to share. And here we are today. Today is Sunday on my end when I'm recording this video. I hope you are doing good the time and day you are watching this video, and I hope this brings you the guidance and the healing that you may be seeking and that you may be searching for, and that you may have not just been able to put your finger on. But I hope these messages help. I hope they resonate. Go ahead and pause the video if you may need to. Here I have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1 is rose quartz. Pile 2, I have apophyllite. And then pile 3, we have carnelian. So go ahead and sit with these piles and go ahead and choose whichever pile resonates with you the most. All right, pile 1, welcome to your reading. If you have chose pile 1, this is going to be your reading for what is still needed to be healed and what are you still being called to heal. So I want to go ahead and start off with this daily healing messages from this deck. So we have, to feel your innate sense of truth, develop open-mindedness. So there's a sense of you needing to be seeing the broader perspective of things, and just in general, seeing things beyond the naked eye, if that makes sense. And so for these cards, I'm just going to go ahead and be laying them out randomly. I'm not going to go ahead and just read one deck at a time. I'm going to just put whatever goes out. So we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest call? We have Experience Life as It Comes. Drifter. So I feel like many of you for this pile, you have been navigating just freely at this time and just not wandering, but like kind of roaming in the directions that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, that bring you resonance. So I feel like this is where you've been at this time, kind of in the in-between. Just keep following the signs, is what I'm hearing. Keep following the signs, keep following the path. Here we have Hunter, tracking. So again, you're in the search. You're searching for this fulfillment, you know, this resonance. We have Eye of the Needle, intentionality. Make sure that you guys are exact and you're being detailed with what you want and your direction. Where is it exactly that you want to reach, you know? Where is it exactly that you want to be? Where is it exactly that you see yourself? We have Mirror. Who or what is triggering you at this time? So I feel like a lot of things are being reflected for you at this time, so you can have that sense of direction, that sense of optimism. We have Unmarked Trail, Revelation. So a lot of unknown, a lot of things are still being clouded. Or not, they're not being clouded, but they may seem clouded at this time. You just need to see things with a broader perspective. Mentor, coach. So I feel like this is one thing that's going to be helping you at this time, and you're being advised to seek help from somebody that has lived through this. And if not lived through it, somebody who lives this on a daily basis. And so I feel like you guys are still needing to kind of get to know yourselves, get to know what you like, get to know what you don't like. So with this pile, the healing needs to take place within introspection. So you need to go within, really get to know every aspect of yourself and those aspects within yourself that have void. We have Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. So for some of you, I'm really seeing that you guys are going to be choosing. You guys are going to be making a decision about something because of this trigger that has been taking place, or this epiphany that has been coming through, this revelation. Even though you may not know what it may look like, you definitely feel it. And which is why we have the hunter here. And I feel like it's really giving you that push for you to just go for it and really, just have faith in whatever the outcome may be. And then we have Freya Goddess. And this is from the Dark Feminine Oracle. Freya, Norse goddess, preservance, movement, block clearing, fertility, beauty, giver, matters of the heart. So for some of you, again, introspection. A lot has to do with still healing those things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, that bring you resonance. Again, I don't know why I keep saying those words, but this is what's coming through. Resonance, so many of you may be reminiscing a lot of things, a lot of aspects of yourself that you have outgrown, or that you have cut away from, completely like removed from your life, from your day-to-day. Spirit is wanting you for this pile one. There's something about going to the water. Go to the water. Have a moment, have a day out with the water. Spend some time with the water. Ask the water to bring you the blessings, the cleansing that you need, the strength that you may need. Connect with water, because intuition is about water, and about dreams and about movement. Perhaps even a baño may be helpful for you. So another thing that's coming through, another message for you guys is stay out of your mind. There's a sense of you having, there's a lot of air energy that's coming through. It may not be seen in these cards, but I just feel it. So for you guys, just practice more of trusting your gut and going for things rather than contemplating and just dwelling in this overindulgence of not knowing what to do. So here we have, for this last card, community. So I feel like this has to do with somewhere within your family, perhaps within your friend circle, within your work environment. Or even just you guys wanting to build a community, find your community, and begin to, just raise your community. Perhaps some of you want to start a family. But I feel like also, as well, as with the community card, your spirit team, your angelic team, they're wanting to bring you this guidance, this help, this fulfillment. But you must face these triggers. You must face these voids, these skeletons in the closet, however they may be showing up for you. These fears, these doubts. You need to just really have a sense of motivation. What is it that motivates you? What is it that drives you? What is it that keeps you going? What is it that you're constantly ignoring, dismissing? The only way to move out of your situation at this time is to honestly do the work. You need to push yourself. You need to find someone that's going to help you and bring you that support, even though you may not give it to yourself or you may not have it somewhere within your life. Your spirit team is there for you. So you can use their support. There's a sense of getting out of the victim mentality, behaviors. Because those type of energies will always bring you this sense of disappointment. For my pile ones, just be more compassionate with yourself. Be more gentle. You're being a little hard on yourself at this time, but you just need to connect with what brings you happiness more. Don't be afraid to open up, to be vulnerable, to surrender. Don't be afraid to surrender to the beauty of life, to the happiness that is destined for you. And there's no reason for you to keep fighting. For some of you, you keep fighting against a love that is being offered, that has been offered many times, in many relationships, in many occasions. Which is okay. That is a way for you to protect yourself if need be. But the thing is that why will you continue this if it's not going to bring you that joy, the happiness, the love that you really seek? You're kind of getting in your own way. So open that heart, open that mind, pile one, connect with them, do that healing. It's never too late and there is no rush. Time is an illusion. Don't allow nobody to tell you that you are running out of time, because when the moment and the time you start to do those to take those steps within this healing, so it can begin to take place, so it can begin to unfold, that's all that matters. Because only you know. Only you know. So I hope these messages, they resonate. I hope they help. Pile one, let me know in the comments. And subscribe and like to see more. I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Pile two, welcome to your reading. Give me a minute as I disconnect from pile one. All right, pile two, welcome to your reading. So what is still needed to be healed? What is calling for you to still heal at this time? So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the daily healing message. Master the step that you are on. So For some of you, I'm already feeling like you may be coming from pile 1. Perhaps more than one pile resonated with you, which is okay. So master the step that you are on. What are you currently going through? What are you currently feeling? So again, this is what the healing is still calling for to take place. So whatever it may be, take your time with it. Take your time with it. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull the random cards because you got many duplicates here. Seeding, we have plants. So growth, maturity. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Co-creating. So you're beginning to see how the universe works in your favor whenever you surrender to it and you decide to follow the signs that it's sending for you. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking it. Keep facing your true north. So my pile 2s. You may have came in here with all these insecurities, all these, how do you say it? All these reasons, all these things that you may be feeling that you still haven't healed completely. In reality, as you have been healing this whole time, because it never stops. That's one thing I want you guys to know, is the healing never stops. It simply expands and it continues. It expands and continues. It just shapeshifts. So the healing that you have been doing has been without your knowing, which is kind of good and kind of unfortunate at times, because it kind of gives you that feeling of unknown. I guess you don't know where exactly you are on the healing, but others see it, others can feel it, and this brings some type of intimidation for those other people. So don't be discouraged, don't overthink it. You're going at your pace, I want to say. And that's all that really matters, is that you're doing it, you're allowing yourself to be guided, because the universe is really walking with you in this one, and they have really been giving you the necessary help. So here we have Pilates. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So in the process of you doing this healing, you have been encouraging so many people, and you have been showing them how to heal themselves and love themselves and just start with themselves, because all the healing that needs to take place always starts within ourselves. As that projects, it reflects, and it ripples out into the world, into those around us. Here we have support, caregiver. So for some of you, you may be caregivers. You may take care of old people or people with disabilities. If not, you're just a very, what is that word? You're a very caring person. You're just there for the elder and the younger. Specifically, you go out of your way to help those in need. And this is a part of your healing. These are things that you weren't, that you didn't experience yourself as you were growing up. So this is the reason for you being this way in the now. Support. So again, this is just confirmation, the caregiver support. The universe, they know so much. They've been here forever. The life itself is your teacher at this time, and it's your mentor. Again, so you may be coming from pile 1. This is giving that same type of energy. And we have first breath, beginner's mind. So there's something here. So for some of you, you may just be starting to awaken to the world, awaken to yourself, to your surroundings. Perhaps you've just started this journey in healing or within spirituality, you have stepped into it, an attempt to finding yourself, perhaps, or finding just answers that you have been seeking throughout your childhood. Here we have vulnerability, 777. Wound, allowing outside help, take a risk, emotions, the state of being open, protecting self. So vulnerability, this is giving exactly that, because that beginner's mind. The way you connect with your emotions helps so many people. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable and transparent, not just with those in your family or yourself, but the world in general, because many people do not receive this, they do not see this from others in their life. And once they do see it, it brings them that also that healing that is needed, that love for this humanity, for the society. I don't know, for my pile twos, I feel like some of you are very powerful when it comes to healing. Okay, for others of you, I'm seeing like there's something that went, well, obviously it occurred in your, there's something with your childhood. Within your childhood, perhaps this is a reminder for you to call back to that point in your childhood. For some of you, it happened within the womb. So, a lot of traumas do get passed down from our parents before and after in the womb. And this is why we are born with certain aspects already, the moment we are born, because of those traumas that were passed down through the womb, those fears. And as we grow, these things are continuing to being passed down to us. Which is why now that you are older, now that we are older, we are awakened, we have the opportunity to become vulnerable, to come back within ourselves, to come back and really get to know our true selves. We have enter the cave and a message of love. So for others of you, I know that you're kind of not paranoid, not scared, neither intimidated, but you guys have this feeling of resistance when it comes to healing. Your healing, specifically within your childhood. There's something that keeps you from going back, which is okay at times, but not always, because you are needed to go back within certain experiences, certain situations that we have experienced in our life. But it's only for you to revisit, to heal, and to finally release. It doesn't mean that you're gonna go back and you're gonna continue to sit with that energy. It just means that you're gonna go back to find out in what ways you could have, in what ways you could prevent this from repeating itself, or prevent it from holding power over you in any type of way. So this is all I'm picking up for you guys, pile 2. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. Let me know in the comments. And I will see you next time. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So here I have your cards, and I'm going to go ahead and start off with this message. It is a daily healing message, so we'll start with this one. Soften and open back into love all day long. So my pile 1s, don't be so bitter. Don't be so hard on others, on yourself. We have Netcaster, preparations come to fruitions. Craftsmanship, artisan. So something. Many masks, authentic self. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. Magician's sword, confidence in your magic. Then here we have relationships, using others for sex, unsafe, unhealthy connections, overshadowed, energetic cords, fear of intimacy. All right, my pile 3s. So it seems like you guys get very serious when it comes to your work, when it comes to your manifestations, and when it comes to your life in general. But there's a reason for all that's happening, and it has to do with healing. You need to heal within those aspects of the masculinity energy. You need to bring more balance to it, because it's all about go, go, go with you. But the thing is like, it's not only with work, it's with everything. It's with your relationships, it's with your just your life in general. When you're going on your day, throughout your day, you're being so quick-witted with people, and it's kind of causing friction within your relationships, within your connections. And it's like with this netcaster, you reel all these people in like a fish. You reel them in, and then you leave them hanging. Which is why we have the soften and open back into love all day long. You're kind of being a narcissist. I know it may sound blunt, it may sound harsh, but there's a reason for that coming through. You tend to overthink a lot of situations. But you're being asked to revisit the things you do on a day-to-day. Revisit your work, revisit your relationships. Are they truly what you desire? Are they truly what fits you? Are they truly what fits you? Are they adding value to your work? Is your work adding value to you? Your relationships, are they adding value to you? Are you adding value to yourself by the way you're presenting yourself? For others of you, I feel like you overwork yourself, or you fill your plate with so much to prevent yourself from sitting with certain and specific energies that you are needed to. You have faith and trust, evolution, and new creation. So you guys need to have more faith in your ability to change and your ability to grow, to be free. Many of you guys know what you want, but you also know what's preventing this. And you constantly revisit these things. But there's a sense of you having fear of approaching this.